This is the story of how I got my dream videography job. Before that though, I think it's important for me to share a small backstory. Before I ever filmed a video, I made beats. And before I made beats, I wrote children's books. I know it's a crazy contrast, but hear me out. I didn't fall in love with the action of making beats or writing books. I fell in love with the action of telling stories. What's the deal, y'all? It's Catch the Shooter, and I'm back with another video. Man, as you saw in the title, man, I'm gonna tell the story today about how I got my dream videography job and how I now make over 6 figures. So I'm gonna start by saying, man, everybody's dream is not the same. My dream job may not be your dream job, and your dream job may not be my dream job. So whatever your dream is, do that. But okay, so like I say, I used to like make beats, write books, and different stuff like that, write children's books, and I used to just like let my imagination run wild. But what I didn't know at the time, man, is that I was more so in love with telling stories, and with both of those, you're basically telling stories. So also at that time, I was heavy in the Wiz Khalifa, man, because I partake, I do a little partaking. I ain't gonna lie, do a little partaking, and you just couldn't tell me I wasn't Wiz, man. I had the camo shorts, the Chuck Taylors. I was like TDOG, like I was like cushion orange juice. That was me. That whole era, that was me. I ain't gonna yap a lot. I'm gonna just really just get to the story. But at that time, Wiz Khalifa was dropping these things called Day to Day, man, and it was like basically like a daily vlog. Let me show y'all. He was dropping these things right here called Day to Day. You see, it's like 14 years ago. That's the exact time I was, in my little Wiz Khalifa phase. You know what I'm saying? He was dropping these things called Day to Day. And he followed himself around. You know what I'm saying? It was just revolutionary at the time. At the time, man, it wasn't nothing like it, man. And like I said, I was heavy into making beats. So, man, I was like, I'm about to pick up a camera, man. So I picked up a camera, and that's what really got me wanting to do those type of videos, like follow someone around and like just make travel videos, because you got to make put the beats with it. It was just everything that I envisioned all at one time. So I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I got to do. And then I just fast forward a little bit. I end up getting a job at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working at Walmart. I quit. I end up quitting that. I was like, man, I'm finna get this camera, man. I'm finna just figure it out. So that's what I did. I quit the job. You know what I'm saying? So for probably a good 8 years, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A good 8 years before I got my dream job, all I was doing was shooting crazy music videos. I would shoot vlogs and stuff like that, but I was just shooting a bunch of music videos. And for a little while, it was scratching the itch. You know what I'm saying? So I hate that I say, you know what I'm saying, so much, but I'm from Texas, man. You know how that go. Um, it was scratching the itch for a little while, but then, I got burnt out on that, man. It was just a bunch of people pointing pistols at you, just a bunch of riffraff that you had to deal with, and I wasn't able to tell a full story like I wanted to. So like I said, I'm gonna try to make this quick. One day I'm on YouTube. I forgot the YouTube I was watching, but this whole time I was in the YouTube too. So I was watching YouTube and just staying sharp on my craft. um I was watching YouTube, and I came across a video from I forgot the YouTuber name, but Nate was in the video. The guy that I filmed for right now and that I got my dream job with, Nate Got Keys. He was in the video, and he said that he was moving to Houston. So I was like, I didn't know who Nate was at the time, but he was like, I'm moving to Houston. I was like, oh, all right, let me follow him, man. So I go and I jump on IG, and then I follow his Instagram. And then about 2 years or something passed by. I was just following him. I never said nothing to him or anything. I was just following him just because I know he said he was coming to Houston. About 2 years passed by. Then he ended up moving to Houston. Long story short, he posted one day on Instagram. I wish I still had. I'm gonna check and see if I still have it. Or I'm gonna hit him up and see if he got it. He posted on YouTube, I'm looking for a videographer out here. I'm looking for a videographer in Houston. I was like, yeah, man. I hit him up, like sent him my work and stuff like that. At first, he didn't see it. He like, let me see if I can pull up his Instagram. Let me see. He had a bunch of followers at the time. He didn't see it. Nate got his Instagram. All right, here we go. It's my boy Nate right here, man. He had a bunch of. He was at like 100K. He didn't see it, so I ain't know if a bunch of people was hitting him up or not, man. So my trick was to get him to see my messages. I sent a bunch of messages, and then I unsent all of them except for one. So I don't know if it still do that now, but it used to send you a notification when someone unsent a message. So I unsent the messages, and I guess he saw it, and then he hit me back like, "Yo, what kind of equipment you got and stuff like that?" And are you familiar with Army and the Hellcat? This one, Army and the Hellcat, was running YouTube with the daily vlogs. I was like, yeah, I know exactly who that is, man. I know what type of content you're looking for, and stuff like that. So I hit him up, man. I pulled up on him. And something else. He asked me that I have a drone. I was like, yeah, I got a drone, but I didn't have a drone. I just ended up going buy one that day. So I got the drone. I pulled up on him, and man, we've been working like ever since, man. And if you don't know, Nate is like the originator of the gold digger pranks. Nate is like the originator of gold digger pranks. This the old channel right here. This right here is the first GD we ever shot. I challenge y'all, if y'all can find, I ain't gonna say like the originator, but for sure the originator in the urban community and made it as popular as it is today. For sure we did that. I like I said, I challenge y'all to, if you can find a gold digger prank by an urban guy before October 24th, 2019, I'll shoot you $100. I guarantee. That's my word. So at first we were shooting like day-to-day content. I would pull up some of that, but I'll probably splash some in. But we were shooting day-to-day content, and Nate had the idea to do gold digger pranks, man. And it's the first gold digger we ever did. And we revolutionized it, man. It wasn't the guy who, man, or whoever his name is. He was doing them just like this. There was no camera in the cars when we started doing it. So we originated putting the cameras in the car. Okay, there's some other stuff we done. So like I say, how this became my dream job, man. I shot this. We toured a $87 million mansion, bro. Like 87 million. I'm skipping a lot of parts of this, man, but it's a long story. I don't know if I need to make a part 2 or what, but man, we originated a lot of the gold digger pranks that you see today on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that. But man, hold on, let me go back. So we end up touring like an $87 million house, man. Little quick side story, man. The Powerball winner actually just bought this house last year, so that was cool to get to see that. Also, look, hold on, let me show you the. Hold on. This right here, like nobody before us ever put the camera inside the car. We were the first ones to do that. So yeah, man, we working together like 5 years now, and man, it's still my dream job, and it's not nothing to do with how much money I make from it or anything like that. It's just this is genuinely what I love to do. This is what I love to do. I love to make travel films. I love to shoot the pranks, man. This is just what I love to do. Like I say, man, everybody gonna have a different idea of a dream job, but man, I can guarantee you one thing, that you'll never make it to that dream job if you're doing something that you don't love. If you don't love it, I'm sure it's not your dream, man. And the saying is like, man, if you do something you love, you never work a day in your life. So I use the term job a little loosely. So I'm super fortunate to be able to have found a lane that I love to do, at the same time work with people that I want to work with, that I enjoy being around. So yeah, man, everybody got a different dream, and make sure you're doing something that you love, and make sure you're doing something that's not forced. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that equal to your dream job as well. So that's my quick story on how I got my dream job. I don't know if this was all over the place, man. I'm trying to hold no script. I'm going straight raw, like off the top of the head, and boom, that's it, man. Like no more editing. I mean, I'm gonna do some editing, of course. I know you saw the intro. I'm gonna do some editing, but I'm just getting on here and expressing how I feel and how I see things. So that's my story time for the day, man. I got a lot of content coming soon. I'm getting ready to go out to LA soon, and film some pranks and different stuff like that. So I'm gonna make a vlog, a day to day, and follow me around type video and what's in my camera bag type video leading up to that. But like, comment, subscribe, man. It's your boy Kiss the Shooter, signing out. Peace.